Okay guys, in this video I would like to show you how to use the updated version of the signal from TMNmedia to trade. Now you are majorly to do 3 trades on a daily basis. Just 2 to 3 trades is okay. For a starter, if you're just starting, that is more recommended. Okay, you are hearing the sound. The sound you're hearing is the sound of signals that are showing up right now. You can see them. Now I have both the app. Okay, TMNmedia is available on the app and on the web. Okay, so I'm going to show you both. Now the web first. Now the web, all you need to do is to go to, by default my home page is on, you go to tmnmedia.com/app.com.ng/app, and then you log in with your details. You're already receiving signal, so I have already logged in. Now there is an important information I would like everyone to understand, is the base of which I'm making this video. Now hello everyone, upgraded version of the signal is now available. Okay, it is now available. Now to ensure entry accuracy and winnings and to avoid pullbacks, this new update will require just 2 rules. Number 1, you only have 5 seconds to make your entry, meaning when a signal sound, you should take it immediately. If you are not able to take it immediately, just let it go. Okay, that is what it means. Now that's the first rule. Second rule is that you don't trade any signal that shows up after 40 seconds. Now if you look at this timer here right now, it's 39, 40. Any signal that shows up after this 40 seconds up to 05, leave them alone. Okay, 40 seconds to 59 to 05, leave them alone. Meaning like this now, 55, 56, 57, 59, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Any signal that sounds during that period, leave them alone. Don't bother to trade them. Okay, that means any signal that comes from now, from 5 seconds to 39 seconds, you can trade them. They are tradable. Those are just the only 2 rules, okay, for entry. Now already we have video that already tells you about entry, videos that tells you about exit. Okay, I'm just briefly going to summarize it. Entry, first 5 seconds of receiving the signal, you must make sure you have entered. If you have not entered, leave it alone, let it go. Now if signal shows up, first 5 seconds, do not make use of it. Any minute from 6 seconds up to 39 seconds, they are tradable. Now the one that comes after 40 seconds, leave them alone. Like right now, 0, 1, 2, 3, I'm counting the seconds. Okay, here I'm counting the seconds. Or the one that comes 5 seconds, leave them alone. That is what it means. Okay, so you can get a sign on, all right, on this is the sign up, and then you have all the guides here where you have guide. You can see all the guide. Now this video guide also is going to be available in this guide, all right, so you will be able to go over them. Now we already have guides that explains virtually everything, but I need to explain this aspect of first 5 seconds, then not using signals that comes from 5 seconds to 39 seconds. Okay, so now you can see this signal comes in 48. So if I'm to trade this, I'm not to trade this kind of signal. It's long gone. Why? Because it is the close of the bar. Most time, close of the bar will always pull back. So it's going to waste your time. And remember, there is entry row. This is on entry row. There is exit row. After you might have taken a trade and your first 50 seconds, your trade has not won, exit it. Leave the trade alone. Just go out of the trade. Close at loss. Yes, close at loss. That's the exit rule. You need to close at loss. Okay, it's non-negotiable. Don't start waiting. Let me wait for it. If you would have won the trade, you would have won it long ago. Okay, if it's going to delay your time, most of the time 80% of them is not going to pull through. All right, 20% may pull through, but 80 is not going to pull through. Now let's go back. This is the web, right? Okay, this is the web. I'm going to run trades, and I'm going to show you exactly how you also can get to use this so easily to trade. Okay, you can see signals has been dropping while I've been doing the recording. Now this is the web. So let's go over to the app. I have the app here. You can see the app. They do the same thing. Okay, and they will provide you the same thing. If you want the app to provide you vibration, whichever one you want it to vibrate, you can see this one is going to play the sound and is also going to vibrate. All right, so there is going to be vibration as well. Now that is what you need to see. All right, now you can see the information is also available. You can see signal has been coming, signal has been dropping. You can see the time, the last one, everything is there, and the rule is also inside the signal. Only 5 seconds. Anyone that comes after 40 seconds, do not trade them. Okay, now you can generate the signal from any of the two. If you want web, you want app, whichever one you want, you can generate the signal from any one of them. So I'm going to focus on using the web. Okay, so right now I'm going to close the one for the app. Because I close it does not mean it's not going to be ringing. Okay, because I closed it, it's still on, it's running on the background. When the signal is going to make noise. All right, so there is going to be noise and display. Okay, now there is noise and display. If however on your phone it is not displaying, you are not seeing the notification, please, what you need to do, okay, what you need to do is to go to your, you can see settings, you go to your, on the Chrome, if you're using the web, you go to your Chrome. Okay, let me do it like this for you so that you can see the setting. You allow notification, and you can see, you go to Chrome, you allow notification, you can see pop on screen. If I don't want it to be showing, it's not going to show, but it's still going to be sounding. So, but I prefer for it to show and for it to sound. So that's why you are seeing it, it's sounding, because it's allowed, and then it is also displaying. So you need to allow it from your browser. If you are using the browser, if you are using the app, you go to your phone settings and do that. Now, every phone is not the same. That's why I'm not going in depth into that. But now let's try and see if we can do 1 or 2 trades with the signals. Now, how do you get to trade with this? You don't necessarily have to open and stay here. And you don't also have to share the screen. If you want to share the screen, fine. If you don't want to share the screen, is all right at the same time. This is the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to open all the indices. Okay, all the indices. I don't know which one signal is going to pop up on, so I'm going to open all the indices, and I'm going to start like this. So I'm going to show you one, then I'm going to minimize the stuff so that I can do the rest, okay, to save time. So next thing I'm going to do is to say new tab, and I'm going to say binary. Okay, so I'm going to go to binary.com. all right, now by default I have my own. On default, I can quickly click on home and it will give me all the settings, but I want to show you how to get it yourself. Now, the first thing you need to do, let me start with one of them. Okay, we're going to go to volatility indices. Remember, that's what we are trading. I'll select 10 first. Okay, we're going to select from rise and fall, select touch and no touch. I've selected touch, no touch. I'm going to change the time to 5 minutes. Okay, now by default what I have here is plus, and it has what I have. This is where I'm referring to. Okay, barrier offset. What I have here, look at where the timer is. What I have here, okay, you can see is plus 1 point something. Okay, if I have plus 1 point something, all I need to do is divide this by 5. Okay, you can divide by 5 by 6 is going to give you approximately almost 10%. So if I divide this by 5, I should be looking at 0.2. But now I will have to change it to minus because our direction is down. So everything must have minus. There is no plus here. The signal you are seeing, they are all sell trades. So I'll say 0. Let's start by 2 should be 5 of it, 0.2. Now you can see it's giving me 12%, meaning it should be less. That's why we say divide by 6, which is actually maybe about 1.5 or 6 or something for this version. Now you can see it has given me 10%. Okay, from the value I had 0.16 and it gave me 10%. Where is the 10%? This is the 10% here. You can see the time here. Returns, that's the 10%. Once you've gotten 10%, that value is set. So I have done 1. I've just made 1 right now. I've made 10 index. This is the same way you are going to come here, open a new tab, but to make it a lot easy, okay, to make it a lot easy, copy the first one you have done, okay, and then you are going to be editing from there. So I'll come to the next tab, which should be 25. I'll paste and I'll go. Now it has opened a new page. Now I need to make this new page another index. So I like having them as 10, 25, 50. Let them be in an ascension like that. Okay, so I'm going to change this to excuse me, I'm going to change this to 25 index. Now 25 index, this one has 0.12. If I divide this by 6, I should be getting roughly something like maybe 0.2. Okay, I'll still say roughly maybe 0.18 or something. So what I'll do is to cancel all this and put minus. So it's going to be minus 0.1, let me say 8. Let's see what it gives us. Now it should be 2. Okay, it should be 2. 0.2. Okay, so I've done 2 in your presence. So this is how you're going to do for the others, for all the others. You can see 2 gives us 10.6. It's fine. Okay, it is fine. So now what do we have now? I have set 10 and I have set 2, but there is something I have not set, which is the amount. Okay, so in this case I'm going to put $30 for all of them. Okay, $30. So this one too will carry $30. Now I'm going to pause and set all the remaining indices like that, one after the other. All right, so I'll be pausing and I'll be right back. Okay, so what we have here, I've just done 5. Okay, I've done 5 and I would like to show you so that you get to see. I've done 10 based on how they are here. This first one is 10, this is 25, this is 50, this is 75, and this is 100. So I need to do the remaining 5. Okay, but I was hoping I could receive any signal shortly so that I can show you how 5 minutes, how 5 seconds is. All you need to do is to have a timer, this floating timer. Just go to Play Store and download it, floating timer. Okay, it's going to show you the time. You can make it bigger. I like mine very small. You can make it bigger. You get to see if it's around the time you can trade. Okay, I needed to catch a trade live. So if I'm going to see another one before I finish the 10, if another one comes, I'm going to do it. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, this is the last one I'm setting, which is 100. While I was busy setting, I've had signal on 10x. So this is the last one. So I'm setting it and waiting to see if any signal is going to drop. I've forgotten that I've actually muted my stuff, so that was why I didn't get to hear that one. So now I'm setting this and I'm waiting for okay, so I'm waiting for results. So this is this should be like 1.6. Okay, 1.6, and that's like 10%. Okay, so all is set. Now you can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's how they are lined up. Now what am I waiting for? I'm waiting for signal. So I'm going to do this once. Okay, this one is already gone. Okay, this time in particular is already gone. 40 seconds is passed. Look at the time here. So time is here. So 40 seconds is already gone. I'm waiting for the next seconds. The indicator, the signal I am to trade, is going to pop up on top, so I will get to know. But I'm watching my time. Okay, now this is my own robot taking all this thing, so never mind, it's coming back here. That's my own robot. So right now is the period I can trade. Okay, all I need to do is to get any signal right now, and I'm going to count to know which one it is. I know 1 to 5 is 10 to 100. 6 to 10 is 10x to 100x. That's why I line them up like this. Okay, so all I have to do is wait. Right now it's almost time is almost over. Okay, so there is none. Okay, right now there is none. So I'm going to wait another when another second starts, I'm going to come back. Okay. Okay, while I was waiting, I've waited for more than like 5-10 minutes. It's important that you refresh your pages, okay? Meaning you visit the page one after the other while you are waiting, okay? You have to visit your page so that it is active. And please, whatsoever you do, load the original page. You can see on some of my pages you're seeing, let me open another one. If you will still see it there, you can see that's the original page there. This is the original page. It's loading. That's original page. Our internet is what is causing this. Okay, you may want to enter a trade and you find out, you open the page, is now loading. It's even best to trade it with laptop. You have all the pages opening down. They are not loading anything. You're stayed on them. But you see on mobile phone, you have to refresh. You can see I'm visiting all the pages one after the other. Why? So that the page can be already opened. Our internet most times can be very, very annoying. Okay, they load. You can see my internet. You can see how it's loading, taking time. Imagine if I had a signal right now that I want to take, it's going to cost me not to be able to take such trade. That's one of the things you need to do about your trading. Make sure your internet is best, and then try to trade during the period that you know your internet is the most stable. Now every time you try refreshing and it's not go, please always refresh. Make sure you refresh and your page shows. Okay, for some days this binary website has been having issues loading up, but I presume and I know that it's because of internet. Okay, so and again, you can decide to focus on one index at a time. Probably just pick 2 or 3 that you are trading. Now if you pick just 1 or 2 or 3, you'll be fine. You can now focus on them. You have it opened. It does not really now matter if you open one on Chrome, one on Opera, one on whatever, but they are open and they are running. Okay, they are not loading. That will save you a lot of hustle. You can see it's good you are seeing it. This is our own internet. That's how it is. I'm on Wi-Fi right now. I can decide to change to mobile. It's the same network. Forget they are saying 4G. There is no 4G anywhere in Nigeria. It's all stories. it's all stories. Okay, you can see all the pages. Can you see them that they are not loading? This is the only disadvantages we have in trading. So you have to ensure that all of them are running fine. I'm showing you so that you see. If any signal shows up right now, I cannot trade it. Why? The page is not open. You can see it's loading. It's not open. Okay, so I'm turning off this. Let's go on mobile. Use the mobile internet. Maybe that one will be faster. It's the internet. So your internet has to be top notch. Does that mean, does it affect the app? No, the app is there. The app is there. There should be any signal any moment right now. The app is there. Now this one is actually also my phone stuff, so I'm going to reload it. You can see what I did. I closed the old browser, so I'm going to reopen it so that everything can load afresh. Now remember, I had 11 tabs. Okay, 11 tabs. Now they are all going to load. So if any signal comes up, I can pick them. You can see. So sometimes you might have to close and reopen. Okay, that should be a signal. I've not seen it. Okay, I need to log in afresh. So it's simple and it's easy to use. All right, the instruction is simple and it's easy. Now we are good. We have this up and running. You don't need to stay on it. So let's go and check all the pages so that we be sure they are already opened. You can see they are all just loading. Yes, each one of them I have to do that. So this video is taking long because I'm trying to show you what you yourself might probably go through so that you know how to avoid them. I've just shown you how. Remember, take this thing off. Make sure the page does not load on light. When you are using light, I purposely left that thing so that I can show you. When you are using light, you're going to be loading small part of these things. Okay, and we need you to load everything, the main thing. Okay, so this one I'm changing it to 30. Everything is 30. This is just to enable me so that when I want to switch to real, it will be a lot easier. Okay, so you can see the pages we have loaded already. 10. Okay, second one is showing 10. That means it did not save my, you can see it did not save my previous one. So these are some of the things you have to do. That's why we say you can stick with 0.2. That's why we say you can stick with you running on a laptop or using other browser. Okay, I may have to pause this. I don't want this video to be too long, so I only wanted to show you trading, doing 1 or 2 trades. Okay, there are a few of them that have not showed up, so 50 is okay. So I'm checking them one by one. So we have 50, we have 75, which is the fifth one. You see how long it takes for a page to open, to load. This is not minimizing any internet or any stuff. You can see it's also on 10%. So all of them have been set down to be on 10%. So I know the ones that have not yet fully. You have 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Once you receive the signal, 5 seconds. If your page loads more than 5 seconds, leave it alone. Let it go. Don't bother. Don't bother at all. Okay, you can see this is 10. All of them are 10%. I'm doing them again so that you get to see. This you have to do while you are waiting for signal. It's just for you to do 2 or 3 trades. And that's all. No more, no less. Don't do too much. Just do small. Okay, so this one is also 10%. Okay, this is the X factor. So I'm almost done with everything. Now all I need to do is to receive signal and trade. So I may have to pause till signal shows up. But it's important I show you the challenges you will have if you are not splitting your screen. Now, even if you are splitting your screen, your internet is going to load. But right now, because notification is okay, and all the rest, other stuff are okay. I'm trying to see if there is okay. I've removed all the notifications that showed up. They are going to display which index it is. You're going to see which index it is, and then you have the timer to help you to know what time it is. Okay, so you need to understand these things. So after you have waited for like about 10 minutes, make sure you visit back all the pages, okay, to keep them active. Okay, I should be on 10x right now. Okay, this one is, yes, 10x. So what do? I go to this sixth one. 1 2 3 4 5 6. That's 10x. I've made my entry. That's on 10x. Okay, that's on 10x. So now let's go and check. I've made my entry on 10x. You can see, very quick, very swift. Okay, very quick, very swift. Okay, see when I now entered 41. Can you see? I think it came around 30 something, 38 or so. But you can see the signal shows up. Okay, let's find out when the signal came. Let's find out the exact time, to be precise. The time, seconds, the signal showed up. Let's find out. 10x. Okay, we're trying to see 10x. Okay, I need to check my app for this. Oh, this is the app. I'm checking this on the app. No, I don't need the app. I need to check on the browser. I don't want to use the app. Okay, now I want to check and show you the time we received the signal, the exact time that we received that signal. The time will be there. Okay, the time will be there. Okay, is it over 2 minutes? Is it over 2 minutes? Okay, the one I'm seeing here is 10:45. So I don't know if it's over 2 minutes already, but let's see if we could get another signal to trade. I have 1 2 4 6. Okay, this should be 10x. Okay, 45 41. Okay, 45 41. Okay, the next one we are going to do, I'll try to be sure to see the time the signal actually rings. Okay, so now this is like 05. We can start watching out for signal from 05, but I am not staying on anyone in particular. I have not done this last two, so they are not fully connected yet. So let me allow them to connect. If you would be very patient, it's not going to be taking your time, okay? At all. It's not going to be taking your time. It's going to be very fast and very, very, I had to wait for the signal of the app itself. I wanted to wait for it, for you to see it. Now, I have both signal. They do come on my own phone here on the app and also on my MT5. So that's why you had them showing up twice. So I want to be sure. I want to show you the time and the entry, that you can make your entry within that 5 seconds. Now I have all of them up and running. How do I know? You can see they are all showing the same way. So they are all running. How do I know? You can visit any one of them. You will see they are running. Okay, they are running. Internet is sometimes like that. So they are running. It's just that sometimes all the internets misbehave somehow. It has to allow you to load and stuff like that. That's why we recommend you use lesser. Pick 3 or 4, and then you have them open on ground, you are looking at it. When you are looking at it and signal shows up, it's easier. Okay, meaning your page is not loading, nothing is loading, you can easily trade. If you know, we traded one now, we traded 10x, right? 101x. So if we're looking at another one to trade, we'll be looking for it. Okay, so I'm waiting for another signal we can trade. I'm actually doing this like any one of you would do. Okay, I'm not checking whether there will be signal availability on anyone. I don't know which one has signal and which one does not have signal. Okay, that's how any natural person will trade this. So what do I want to get from it? I want to be able to do just 2 trades. Okay, let's even say I want to be doing just 2 trades. I've done one, can I do the other? 2 trades will make you 20%. If you're making 20% of your stake every day and you're using 20% of the stake, in 1 week you're going to make 100% of that stake. So it's gradual, slow and steady. It is not in too many. Okay, it is not in doing too many. So 100 is still active. You can see how I'm checking. 75 is still on. Okay, 50x is still on. You can see I'm checking all of them. Once it is on and it is running, I can go and check another one. While am I doing this? I'm showing you how to keep your page running if you want to run haul. Okay, which was the last one I did? That was the last one I did. So this is a new one. This is 10x. You can see it's still running because I just left the page not quite long. Now if it's been over like 3 or 5 minutes, it will require the page to load. Now this is normal. It's normal based on our internet. Okay, it has nothing to do with you are not trying to do. It's just how our internet is structured. So I'm waiting. So while I'm waiting, I'm going to pause. I'm going to pause again, and then once I have another signal, you can see some pages are running. Now it's because there are actually many. That's why some of them are loading as I'm touching them. Okay, so I need to do one more to complete this video. One more signal so that I can showcase to you exactly what I mean. Okay, let's see if we're going to have any signal soon. We should have any. Let's hope to receive any signal. Any signal. We have 8 seconds left, 5 seconds left. Okay, that means there is no signal in this on this one. So I'm going to wait again and show you another waiting period. Okay, this is another waiting period. This is 10. This is 25, 50, 75, 100, 25. Okay, I skipped 10. This is 10. This is 100. Then this should be 10. Okay, this is 10. I've seen 25 and I have 50 here as well. The time is already gone. Okay, I can't do any trade. That's why I'm checking on all the other pages. 50. The next one should be 75. 75, and then let's go back to 10. Okay, so those are all the indices, 10 of them. Okay, I didn't check on 100. This is 100, the last one. Okay, they are all active and running. So I like to stay like this. Why? Because this Chrome on this phone does not show the tab, so it shows it this way. If it shows it another way now, I think on the settings there are also ways to show the theme. the team can not this team, the site setting can also allow you to have a kind of setup. Okay, for various phones they are different. For my other phone, it doesn't do like this. All it does is going to show like tabs. Okay, it's going to show tab, not like listed. This one is listed. Okay, it's listed, so everything is different. All right, so I've not seen that notification, so I've not seen any signal. So I'm going to be pausing once it is 38 seconds here. We'll pause. This is how you will have to wait and monitor for the trades you want to do for about an hour. Okay, in an hour you should be able to get 2 or 3 signals or even more. Okay, before I started this, signals were dropping. Okay, signals were dropping. All right, so I'm going to, okay, that's a signal on 10x. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, this is another signal on 10x. Okay, I just made my entry. Now it came before 25 or something. Okay, 25 or so. I'm going to go and check it. Okay, but you can see I've won the trade. Okay, 2 trades on 10x. You can see I've won the trade, right? 2 trades. I've done 2 trades. You can see they all pull through in a manner of seconds, few seconds. I was purposely waiting to receive the notifications and show you. Okay, you can see this one is from this first one that I'm swiping now is from my MT5. Now this is from the app. Okay, you can see 10x is from the app. All right, that's TMNmedia, the app signal. So let's go and check the time. Okay, let's check the time. I wanted to just do 2 so that this video is not going to be too extremely long. So just 2. So let's go and check so that you get to see it yourself. Okay, let's see the time. Okay, remember, I need to refresh this page. I need to refresh this page entirely. My phone has been lagging. Okay, it's due for free space free environmental, but I have not had time for it. Now I'm not seeing the signal that just came in right now, so that's what I'm checking for. I'm not seeing that signal, but you saw the signal from here. Okay, I'm not seeing. Let me check my app to see if I'll see it. I'm not seeing it from that one. My phone has been hanging, really, so it could be responsible for that. So I'm trying to check again to see that signal that came up. Now this one is showing. This one is not even refreshing. That's the problem. It's not refreshing. Okay, this is not refreshing. This one is even still it's not showing me the current. It's not showing me the new signal. At least we've had 10. I've seen 10, but I was busy then. I wasn't ready. I was doing setting up. Okay, so this one is not showing. This is 223.0. Okay, if we look at the trade that we had, I entered in less than 5 seconds. Okay, so let's check the time for the trade. I entered that trade in less than 5 seconds. Okay, I don't want this video to be too long. Now look at this trade. This was the trade that was done. Okay, can you see the trade? I entered at 58, 21, 58, 25. So that means the signal should be around 20 while I entered the trade. So I need you to understand, if you will be patient, wait and execute your trade based on instruction, you are going to have good experience. You don't need to have plenty trades. Okay, that is another one which is on 10. Okay, you can see on 10 and it's 15. It's 15. It's 15. Okay, 15. I've entered. I think I'm a little bit late in my entry. If I look at the time, 15, 16, 17, 18 or so. Now let's say I have 15, I entered 22, so that's like 7 seconds. That's because I was not ready for that signal. Okay, I was busy talking. Even despite that, can you see that I won the trade? Now I'm saying, can you get to do 3 of this? 2, 3, that's enough. Close. It means you have made 30%. Okay, you can see all the trades. Now we now say if you enter into a trade and it took more than 50 seconds for that trade to pull through, you should get out of it. See the signal. You can see the signal. Now I am not seeing the signal on the web. I'm not seeing the web. This is from the app. I'm not seeing the web. Now if you let me check if I'm going to see this 10 so that we can get to compare the time. Okay, we can get to compare the time. If you will follow the instruction and enter the trade as at when stated, you will be fine. I don't understand what is wrong. It's not refreshing, but I'm going to look into it. It's not updating. It's not updating. Time should be is at last as I check, so it's not updating. But the signals are dropping. The signals are dropping. I need to clear my phone. My phone has been misbehaving. I wish I could have used the other one, but I needed to make this video guide so that you guys can have a perfect guide on how to trade it. You can see how we traded. I traded 10x twice and I traded 10 once. Okay, you can see the trades and you can see how easy they are. Now if I traded with this $30 and I did 3 trades, I can be making $10 every day. Okay, I'm going to show you how I will do complete trades. Okay, on real account. I'll be able to record, if not the process, but I will be able to record and show you. Now because recording, you can see how much time it take me. Now 40 minutes, I'm still able to do 3 trades. That is to let you know, if you're wondering, how will it be possible for me to get? I've had so many signals I did not trade because I was talking and I was preparing for this. Okay, so it's easy. Everybody can do it. Just follow the instruction and you will be fine. There should be another signal coming up very soon. Now signal will always be abundant and be excess, but we are saying, can you do 3 that you need to do and go? All right, do the few you need to do and stop there and wait for another day. So every day you can decide to be doing like this. Now any signal that come after 40 seconds, don't trade it. If a signal drops right now, leave it alone because 40 seconds has passed. Why? Now this is a signal on 25.
Trading signal on 25 index.
Are you seeing
trade action about to begin?
Now I'm
kindly confirm the trade has been purchased.
My phone was programmed to take 25. Okay, that's why you are hearing it announcing. This phone was programmed to take 25 trades. That's why it's announcing it. You can see that trade is long gone, so don't even bother.
Check if trade is on for volatility index.
What you are hearing is my robot talking, so don't bother. Why? The signal came when during the time of rest. Okay, during the time you are not supposed to trade. That's why it is important for you to follow the rule. Any signal that comes after 40 seconds, leave it alone. 40 to 5 seconds, don't bother. After 5 seconds, you are good to consider them. All right, so This is what you need to understand. Once you are able to do that, you are good. You're fine. Now we have robot that trades this signal as well. If you're interested in them to be trading the signal for you, you don't have to be the one doing
trade closed
trade.
after 35 seconds. Check
on.
result.
Okay, you can just leave it on. It's going to do the trades, do everything, announce. You are hearing it announcing and talking. So that's
check
the
if
work,
trade is on for volatility
that's the
index.
work of the robot. Now it does the trades. It picks the. You can see it has changed my value. All right. It has changed my value. I'm not using this value. I'm using just $30 here. Okay, you can see that's what I'm using. Now I've programmed this guy to do trades. That's another trade, and it's 35. So this
trading signal on 25 index. Trade action about to begin. Kindly confirm the trade has been purchased
before 40 seconds. Okay, it showed up before 40 seconds, and I've already purchased it. Okay, I've already purchased it. So let's go and check and see the result. You can see the result. Okay, you can see the result. You can see when I enter.
Check if trade is on for volatility index.
Seconds. See the 38 seconds here. See it here. That's 38. That's to let you know, did I enter the trade? Did I enter the trade before 40 seconds? Yes. Did I win it? Yes. All the 4 trades I've done right now in your very presence, did they stress me? No. Why? Because I am following instructions. I am following the rules. The rules are so simple. So take your time and follow. Practice on demo and see for yourself. Then you can now go real. All right? After you must have done demo trades. Okay? The next
trade
video
closed after 35 seconds.
I'm going
check
to actually
result.
make my robot do the trades. Yes, using the signal app so that you can get to see. Okay, that's another.
Check if trade is on for volatility index.
That's
trading signal on 25 index. Trade action about to begin. Kindly confirm the trade has been purchased.
Before 05. It came before 05. So there is no point. Okay, there is no point. So this is how you're going to be receiving signals. The ones that comes too early, you leave them alone. I told you.
Check if trade is on for volatility index.
Okay, I think I need to shut it off so that it's not going to be just blah 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 making all the noise in the world. Now you can see the signal showing up. All right. Any signal that shows up and that didn't show up the right time, you can see this signal showing up. You can see 50, 550, 550. It's more than 45 seconds. It's more than 40 seconds. So we don't trade it. You don't trade it. Leave it alone. The time is already gone. So leave it. Why? It is almost at the end of the bar. And usually pulls up happen during that period. So it's going to waste your time. That's the reason why you are leaving them alone. And you are concentrating on the ones before that happens. Okay, guys. So I've been able to show you in this video how to set it up. The rules, first 5 seconds signal, 40 seconds signal. We've been able to do 4 trades. Okay, we won them. I did 2 on 10x, 1x, 1 on 10x. I did 1 on 25x, and they all pulled through, all within 30 seconds. We won all the trades all within 30 seconds. Now, I was trading from signals from the app and from the web-based app so that you understand they give the same result. Okay, there is nothing for you to worry or fear about. You need to understand these things are possible and they are doable. You can be making $10 every day with so much ease. So, but first, I would recommend practice on demo. Okay, practice to understand you've understand the layout on demo. Then you can go real. Now, do not be mindful. Do not worry yourself that this video is long. It had to be long. I had to show you the in and out of what you will go through in a normal trading session. The waiting period, you wait for from 5 seconds to 40 seconds. Once that is over, don't bother yourself. Once it's 5 seconds again to 40 seconds, you wait again. Remember, 5 to 40. Okay, 5 to 40. 5 to 40 seconds. That's what matters. So once you are able to do that, you are good. Once you're able to do that, you are very, very good. Now we have the robots. Okay, we have the robot that can trade for you, execute this trade for you. All you need to do is to power it on. When it's done, it's shut down. That's the S robot. And we also have the $risk robot. Now $risk robot is not yet available because we are still under test running. Okay, we need to perfect all the technical faults that could happen, because $risk robot is copy trading. You are not going to be doing anything on that one. You are only just going to be following instruction of connecting your account, and then we'll pray that the best of the best should happen. Okay, God bless you, and I'll see you in the other video.